Like a Hellcat.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Gianna back with another video, and today's video is going to be about Francesco Cali. If you don't know who he is, he was the leader of the Gambino family. Now, the Gambino family has been ran by many different people, and as of right now, detectives and cops are trying to find the motive as to why he was killed. Now, they don't know, but they have found who actually was having the conversation with him in his front yard and shot him 6 times.
Of New York is at the center of a new murder mystery tonight. Francesco "Franky Boy" Cali, the reputed boss of the Gambino crime family, was gunned down last night outside his house in Staten Island. DeMarco Morgan is at the scene of the biggest mob hit in 3 decades.
With that being said, now they are trying to figure out what the motive is. They're trying to figure out why this guy did it, and is it an inside job? Now, Gotti was recently released from prison after 29 years, which is the brother to John Gotti, which he's also ran and was the leader of the Gambino family.
53-year-old was a top figure in the crime family that became a household name under John Gotti back in the 80s. But Cali's only conviction came a decade ago when he pleaded guilty in an extortion plot to build a NASCAR track on Staten Island.
At one point. Now, all of these leaders have been taken in, and went to prison because of crimes that they have committed. Now that they are getting out, John Gotti actually died in 2002. So his brother recently got out sometime last year and might want to reclaim his spot. I mean, that's the only thing that is coming up in these interviews and people talking to the investigators and detectives and whatever, that it definitely might be an inside job. Now, all the pieces fall together, and it does make sense as to why someone would do this and as to why it would be an inside job. Because who better yet than someone who was a crime boss before, who did run the Gambino family.
Units responding to shots fired.
It happened just after 9 last night.
Approach tactically, utilize cover, and maintain firearm control.
There were a dozen shots in all, 6 of them striking reputed Mafia boss Francky Cali in the chest. Cali's wife and children were home at the time.
Buster boss's location. Confirm male shot. Buster boss.
He has a conversation with an individual in front of that residence, and that individual at some point in time, it's only about a minute into it, pulls out a firearm and shots are fired.
Police say Cali tried to crawl to safety under a car. They say surveillance video captured the shooter and the pickup believed to be the getaway truck.
Now, there's many speculations as to why he was killed. I mean, it could be an inside job, or the guy who actually killed him was trying to date the niece of Francesco, and I don't think he wanted to allow that, so it might have been his revenge of trying to get him back, which is pretty stupid. But it actually makes a lot more sense if he would actually want to go and kill him for the reasons of Gotti coming back and reclaiming his spot. People are crazy nowadays, so, it could be possible, but you're fucking with the wrong people. Like, especially if you were trying to date his niece, no, that's just the wrong thing to do. Now, if it's an inside job, then that's going to be a whole different story and how they handle things, because this Gotti obviously wants his spot back. Maybe. I mean, it's not a for sure thing, but it makes sense as to why it would be done. But anyways, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you guys next time.
Like a Hellcat.